Hi everybody, Barbara Draska here with the Bundle Masterclass, and I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I did this past week regarding bundling, especially as it relates to the holiday. Now we're about, I don't know, 2 weeks before Christmas or so. It's the 6th of December, so this time of year people think about family and reminisce, and for me, I grew up with a German grandmother. And I just have a really strong memory of her house during Christmas time and everything related to it. Her house, the creaking of the floor when she walked up these really steep stairs, the amazing smell from the kitchen, and of course having to clean the dishes afterwards. That was my chore after dinner, but it was totally worth the dinner. And so I was thinking a lot about that yesterday for some odd reason that just sort of hit me. And I got the hankering for some Spätzle, and which is this German noodle dish. And so I went to a place called World Market. It used to be called Cost Plus. Now it's called World Market. And I just started looking around in the German section, and then of course in all the other, they have a lot of niche European and non-American foods, so really niche foods there. And I got to meet some other German speakers and some other people who were just looking to fill that love of a certain type of food. And it got me thinking about grocery bundles. You knew that there was a way I was going to tie this into bundles, right? So it got me thinking about grocery bundles, and I just wanted to share some ideas with you so you can start thinking about how to bring niche grocery bundles to Amazon. So here are some of the things that I thought about. The types of bundles, like ready to give gifts, of course. There are a lot of ready to give gift bundle baskets right now in all of the stores. You can actually get ideas for niche markets by looking at those bundles. So think themes. It could be science fiction theme. It could be a food related theme like bacon lovers or lemon lovers, right? It could be a certain shape. So maybe football shaped food of all kinds in a basket for football lovers. A basket can be around a certain event, of course, milestone, graduation, starting school, etc., wedding, and then nostalgia is another one. So I'm a child of, I was born in the 60s, so I remember things back in the 70s, the candies, like in the German section, there was this ribbon candy that I had a really strong memory of as a kid from my grandmother, and my mom too. But other nostalgic candy like Pop Rocks and things like that. If you could put together a bundle of nostalgic candy, there's a niche market. Any food that serves a solution, right? So if somebody has an allergy. I have a capsicum allergy, which is an allergy to an enzyme in the pepper plant. So, I want to avoid anything that's got that in it, of course. Project bundles, cooking, and that's kind of obvious one, of cookie baking for kids during Christmas time. You put together all of the ingredients, plus some spatulas and some aprons and cute stuff, and you've got a project bundle for cookie baking with the kids. You can also do one that's Easter themed as well. Bulk products, as somebody who likes a certain kind of food, like there's a certain granola bar I like, and if you just put 5 different flavors together in a giant bulk, I would buy that in mass quantities because I eat them all the time. Assortment packs, that's kind of plays into the bulk products, assortment packs of a certain type of food. We already covered allergy kits, and then weight control and health, of course, with New Year's resolutions coming up. You are definitely not too late to get bundles created that address people's desire to be healthier in the new year. And it's prime on their mind in January because of New Year's resolutions. So here's just some ideas. At World Market, here are some of the niches here's some things that I bought for me for the German food niche, but it might give you some ideas. Look not just at the food like the Pfeffernusse, these Pfeffernusse cookies. Now in reality, they really should have powdered sugar on them. They're not. They have this candy coating, but I couldn't find the powdered sugars. But Pfeffernusse cookies at Christmas time, this is a huge trigger for memories from my childhood. So anyway, you got the Pfeffernusse. Here's something else I got. Check this out. Now in English, that is German. Trinkschokolade is hot chocolate, but it's got marzipan flavoring to it, which is like this hazelnut flavor. So what if you put together a gift bundle or a bundle of hot chocolate, but different kinds of hot chocolate? So this guy, and then maybe a hot chocolate with Italian flavoring, a hot chocolate, and you can call it around the world hot chocolate and put some marshmallows with it, etc. So you could do a hot chocolate bundle, and you could even expand on that idea and put a couple of coffee mugs with it, do a German hot chocolate bundle with some beer mug shaped coffee cups. I just thought of that. I don't know if they exist, but if they don't, I'm sure you can get them manufactured. So this is just one idea, right? And then of course the Pfeffernusse. So if you got a bunch of different cookies, all German related, because they're all kinds of, I didn't bring the other one in, but there are all kinds of German cookies around the holidays. You can do a gift pack of 4 or 5 different cookies. You could also do cookies, like one from each region of the world, one from each country, right? And then of course we've got these little hazelnut dudes, right? Again, so little same thing, but with chocolates from around the world. You have to be careful that you know, there's a restriction on when you can send chocolates to Amazon, of course, because they'll melt, so just be careful of that. And then, of course, Spätzle. Now, if you did a bundle with this Spätzle, and so the other thing I did after World Market, I went directly to a German restaurant, and I ordered schnitzel and this guy. So it came with this great gravy. So if you could find a pack of gravy that, you know, you just pour it in some water and some cream and whatever, right? And this and some breading, and you put it together as a German dinner bundle, that could be kind of fun. Okay, so another thing I like, that was my World Market score. I got a whole bunch of other things, but then I started thinking more about bundlings, and I went to about grocery bundles. So I went to Costco, because Costco has a myriad of niche products and all the spices from like top to bottom and all their gift bundles right now. I started getting ideas for different types of foods, and I wanted to share those with you so you can explore doing grocery bundles. Okay, so another food I love is truffles. Now Costco has these in a double pack, and it's truffle salt and this truffle powder, right? And for a truffle lover, I put these on my eggs, my popcorn, I mean, everything. I put truffle stuff on everything. Love it. And then you could put these together with maybe a truffle oil, truffle flavored pancake mix. I don't know what's out there. You can do a little bit of research to see what products are out there, but you do a truffle lover's gift basket, for example. All right, what else do we have? So that led me to looking in my own cabinet, thinking, okay, what do I have in my cabinet that's really niche and weird? So I've got this, and I do think I got this at Costco, I believe. I got the organic edamame spaghetti, gluten-free. Talk about keyword mashups. I mean, that's like a whole bunch of keywords right here. Vegetarian, gluten-free, edamame could get you the, I think, Chinese keywords, right? So, and it's actually really good. And it's the spaghetti, right? And it's made out of edamame. Love it. So what if you bundled this together as an Asian dinner bundle, right? With some other foods that they can make. Well, okay, so if you're eating this, maybe you want to have a side of some sort of sauce, or, you know, I'm not sure. I haven't thought this out. I just wanted to give you ideas for niche markets. So going through Costco, here is a list of some of the niche ideas I came up with. I want to kind of fire hose them at you. So get a piece of paper and write them down real quick. Now I am going to create, I decided, an entire lesson in the Bundle Masterclass just on grocery bundles. There's not one in there specific to grocery bundles. So I'm going to expand this little one-shot video out into an entire lesson that will be in the Bundle Masterclass. And you can go get the Bundle Masterclass at bundlemasterclass.com right now. And here are some ideas. You ready? I'm going to give you a quick list. Here we go. Bacon, mustard, meat lover, Mediterranean, garlic flavors, soup. You know, here's what I'm going to do. I put this on a slide. So let me just share the screen with you real quick. As I'm putting together this lesson, I'll just share this piece of it. There we go. Meat lovers, Mediterranean, garlic, soup. So what if you did a bundle of like 10 different kinds of soup, especially in the wintertime? And if you put a couple of soup mugs with it? And that would be like a mashup grocery bundle. It would be grocery bundling, but with something else so that it's useful to the user. Not just the food, but the container that you can make the food in, for example, or cooking utensils along with, or a colander with 5 different types and flavors of pasta, for example. Dried fruit. So I saw this dried fruit board. It was on this beautiful wood cutting board with this sort of dried fruit. But what if you just did a bundle for year-round to make it evergreen of different types of dried fruit and nuts? Anything low salt. Put a bunch of low salt pieces, spices, jerky, green tea, chai tea. So if you put all different teas together, or all, I don't know if I'm sure there are different flavors of green tea. So like jasmine green tea and XY decaf green tea. I don't know. So put like half a dozen different green tea flavors together in a bundle. Of course, gluten-free is going to be a huge keyword. Middle East flavors. I just started thinking about all the food I like to eat. Never go shopping in Costco when you're hungry. It's bad. I ended up coming home with a whole lot of large containers of things I really didn't need sometimes. Citrus lovers. So I love putting lemon in and cooking with lemon and using lemon in my water and pretty much for everything. So somebody who loves lemon and citrus fruits, right? Put it together a bundle for a citrus lover. And it could be everything from citrus cough drops to, maybe not cough drops, because that wouldn't be a food. That would probably be in health and personal, but citrus flavored candies, for example, along with citrus flavored cookie dough mix, something like that. Mints, truffles, of course, and truffles could mean either the chocolate truffles or the truffle, the truffle mushroom tuber dude, right? Peanut butter. People like peanut butter. How about you put peanut butter and jam together? So if you could do a bundle of miniature peanut butter jars, like little samples, but different flavors of peanut butter, but not just peanut butter. Like I think I get it at like, I don't think it's Costco, but there's something out there called 7 nut and grain butter. So it's not just peanut butter, but there's nuts and grains in it. It's so good. I think I just get it at a grocery store. So go look for that 7 nut and grain butter. I think I might get it at Bosch's if you've got one near you where you are, or Sprouts. So anyway, what if you put together some unique peanut or nut butters, nut and grain butters for people who like, you know, organic and healthier and not the sugar-laden regular peanut butter, right? Same with jam, popcorns, different. So I told you that I put truffle on my popcorn. So if I make some popcorn, I'll put the truffle, this little kind of truffle powder and then some truffle salt on it. So what if you had different flavors of popcorn? I know there's a bacon popcorn out there. Although I haven't found it in the stores yet, I would very much like to. But if you put a bunch of different popcorn packs together, you know, the ones you have to put in the microwave, not the full bags of popcorn. Although you could do that too, but that would that would be tough for shipping wise, and it would be higher fees too. But if you found like 6 or 10 different flavors of popcorn, and did a bundle of popcorn for popcorn lovers, and make it a movie night bundle, right? One different flavor for every person in the family, and put some popcorn, those plastic popcorn, you know, holders that say popcorn on it with the red stripes, right? And anything diet. Put diet, a related diet food together, like diet, not that you could get diet cookies, but peppermint, but you know, choose a type of food and then make those all diet, find all suppliers for diet foods and put those together. So these are just some ideas off the top of my head. I just wanted to share with you guys. So let me stop sharing the screen here. There we go. So I am going to do an entire lesson on just grocery bundling. Keep in mind, when you're doing groceries, you have to be aware of expiration dates, and you also have to be aware of the packaging requirements, the prepping requirements from Amazon. So we'll make sure we cover the terms of service so we all understand how different things need to be packaged. Because if you just toss these in, these would probably get crushed. They're pretty crush worthy. Same with the Spätzle, might get kind of dinged up. But we'll add all the terms of service and show you how to check expiration dates when they're not written clearly on the packaging, because sometimes it's just like the secret code that you have to find from the manufacturer. So we're going to do that. We're going to add an entire lesson to the Bundle Masterclass on grocery bundles.